So it's been a minute since I last posted. I now live here, my childhood home. It's been 2 days. It's March 22nd, and I got here on March 20th. And I'm here with my husband. We moved in temporarily. And I don't know what time it is, like 9? Let me see. So my brother, the one who has schizophrenia, he was like trying to ask my mom for something, and I heard it, and I was like, oh, I was thinking she's sleeping. She has to get up early tomorrow at 7 or something like that. Or that's when her appointment is. And she had a really long day today because she and I helped her declutter some stuff. And I heard that she was trying to say, like, hey, I have to go to bed. I can't help you right now. Just ask Dad. And he was protesting, so I stepped out of the room and I talked to him and I said, Mom needs to sleep. And then he said, I don't know who you are, and walked away. And that was an eye-opener because we had all just gone out to eat for my birthday. And he knew it was someone's birthday because he's the one who wanted to go out to eat. So it's weird to me that he said he doesn't know who I am. But if that's true and he's really that far gone, then I think my parents should just put him in a home because they're senior citizens now and they can't physically handle this. He has asked, like, everything he asks for, they do for him. It's mostly food. And like this person that I'm living with now, my brother, he's like just the embodiment of gluttony. Like, it's hard for me to believe there's a soul there. And he just treats my parents like they're faucets, and you twist the faucet and water comes out. Like, he doesn't see them as people with emotions or feelings or pain or anything like that. He's just using them. He doesn't call them by name or anything. I don't think he knows their names. So if he's that far gone, just put him in a home. Let someone, a professional who's younger and has the strength and energy and time and resources to take care of him, take care of him. Because like I was with my mom for a big part of the day today, and I just, when I imagine her, what she looked like, I can't, there's no hope. Like, I don't think she'll ever be happy ever again or anywhere close to it. And what we did some of her stuff decluttering, but most of it was trying to declutter my dad's stuff. And he has every excuse in the book to not help. And he currently has a lung infection, so of course we don't want to have him do any hard work. Also, he has asthma. It's just, and you know, this place is so disgusting that one of my cats, it's been 2 days and she already has like allergy scabs like everywhere, deep bumps on her neck that she's scratching all the time because of the conditions of the floor. There she is. It's in 2 days, and she's like, her hair is gonna fall out soon. This is what happened last time. Last time I made the mistake of leaving my cats behind, because I was subject to a natural disaster and I didn't have a place to keep them. So I brought them here for about, I don't know, 1 to 3 months while I was rehoming myself. And I got here and they were just filthy, disgusting, and terrible condition. So I know, like, if I leave this untreated with my cat, she's gonna start losing hair all over her body. And that one's never been here before. That one has. So this isn't her first rodeo. But to that one, everything's new. And she's really, really shy around people. And at this birthday dinner, it was so awkward because I'm just so furious at my father. Since I'm back in my old room, I need all the big furniture moved out so I can have my office because I work from home. So I had a big dresser right here. And so in the morning I was like, okay, Mom, I need to get this out. And it's full of your clothes. And like full. Like that's the way things are with these couple of hoarders, is like any clear space has to be filled and any drawer has to be filled to the max, like hard to close, hard to open. So I just let her know, like, this is gonna happen today. So my husband, he pulled all the drawers out so it was lighter to lift the dresser, and we left the drawers on my bed for now. And then he and I pushed it out into the hallway. And then my mom said she would like the dresser in her room, which is both of my parents, that's their room. So there was already a dresser in there, and it was full of my dad's junk. Not even clothes, just junk and trash and just stuff he's forgotten about. So that had to be moved out. So we took all the drawers out of that one. But not only that, it's the bed, and then a walkway, and then the dresser, right? To walk, empty space. And just the floor is just layers and layers of just filth. Clothing, blankets, paperwork, coins, gum, needles, batteries, candy, trash, like wrappers, just layers and layers of it. There were so many layers, just all squished down from being stepped on for so long. And so it's just layer after layer. I'm like, this is so disgusting. Like, why do you not throw a single thing away? And it seems to me like whenever something bothers him, he turns it into this physical thing that he can just put over there. So like, if these were sunglasses, like my mom's father passed away and she was having a really hard time with that. So let's say I'm him. I purchased like really fancy sunglasses or something, a big ticket item purchase. This is a bad example. Maybe like some cool binoculars or a big giant furniture item, I don't know. And then he puts it and he sets it down, and then he never picks it back up. And it seems like, any time something happens that he can't handle, he goes and either purchases it online or Craigslist, Facebook, secondhand, anything. He distracts himself by doing the research to go find it, and he feels good because he thinks he's getting a good deal. And then he sets it there and he's like, yeah, all the potential, I could do a lot of stuff with this thing. Like he got a boat. It's a huge boat. It's a huge ass boat. We don't have room for that boat. It's taking up all of the space in the driveway. And so 3 cars, my husband and I brought 2 because we drove across the country like 2,000 miles. Those are on the street. And then my family has 3 other vehicles. 2 of them don't work. So we have to play like Tetris all the time. Everything is difficult to do here, right? I think I mentioned that before in a previous video. So what was I saying? Yeah, so he got that boat. So it makes me think something major happened. Maybe the fact that my brother has schizophrenia. Maybe that's the timeline that worked out, because it's a really big boat, and I think the size is comparable to the thing that happens in his life that he doesn't want to deal with. And then, he'll think of like, oh, someday we'll do this, blah, blah, blah. And that boat, it's been years, and that boat has never left the driveway. And and it's not just, like, a lot of stuff we can turn around. We're gonna try. We've been here for 2 days. We've already moved mountains. Like, I couldn't have done this without my husband, because I'm just a small person, and I don't have the physical strength to do any of this. So he has helped us move mountains, because none of this would ever get done. Like, moving a piece of furniture from one room to the other and switching them out would never happen. So it's just been 2 days, and so we got here, and the plan was I get this room and my husband gets that one, because we both work from home and we need like a bed / office space, And I asked them, can I live here in the interim between, because I sold my home, so in the meanwhile, can I live here? And they said, yeah. And so I said, okay, I'd like the 2 rooms, mine and my other brother's. And all I need, like the first night, we're gonna be so tired from driving 10 hours a day. I just need the beds cleared. Like, that's it. Please just do the beds. And it was like 106 degrees. The van we drove did not have AC, and we were driving through like Needles, California. Shouldn't have said my location, but whatever. The cat's trying to eat. I'm in the way. And so we're both like barely cognizant. Like, we're so tired because we had bad sleep the last night too. We were driving for 3 days, 2 nights. And I get here. This room is good. So that's one of us. And then the other room, nothing had been done. The bed wasn't even cleared. So in my heat exhaustion delirium, I started throwing stuff. Just whatever was on the bed, I was throwing it. It's just boxes of just random junk. So I started throwing it, and then I went and screamed at my parents, just like trying to get an explanation. Like, how does this happen? Like, how does the coordination and the communication fall apart this bad? And my dad was trying to start something with me, and he said, like, I'll talk to you in the morning. Or no, he wasn't trying to start something. He was trying to stop something. And he said, I'll talk to you in the morning when you're feeling better. And I'm like, I need to sleep, and there's nowhere to sleep. So what do you expect me to do? Just sit here and wait for you to go to sleep. Like, I was out of my mind, like delirium. And that was on the 20th. And anyway, so the 21st, which is my birthday, and my mom, this room was this, like, just imagine, you know that picture, that AI picture where it says try to name anything in this picture, and you have to do a double take and you realize you can't recognize anything in the picture truly. Like, imagine that. That's what's been going on in these two rooms. And so this one, my mom did a lot of work, like a lot of work, and my dad didn't do anything. So that night I confronted him, like, what did you do to prepare for my move? Because I told you like 1 to 3 months in advance, and you greeted me like you were happy for me to be here, but then you like I told him I feel like a fool because, and I don't feel like you want me here because you put in zero effort. And it was this whole thing, like he was saying, well, mom didn't tell me. And I should have said, well, did mom know she was in charge? Like, why did you put this all on her? Like, so you made her the boss and you were expecting her to tell you what to do? Like, that's not how. You didn't think to check at all, ever? So, my cat's using the bathroom right now. So anyway, back to the present. So yeah, just, so on the 21st, we just, my husband, he moved mountains in my other brother's bedroom. We got everything out of there. My mom helped a lot. My dad still didn't do anything. And sure, this time he can blame whatever on his sickness. And you know, that night where I was blowing up at him on the 20th, he was like, you have no idea what I do. And I was thinking, well, you tell me all the time what you do, and you say, like, you have to drive both of them around to their appointments, and or he has to drive my mom to her appointments, pick up this and that. And then my brother, he just demand whatever he wants, usually food or drink related. And from what he told me, it's like, okay, so you're their chauffeur basically. And I get it, like, it's annoying, right? And it costs a lot of money and gas and all that. But I don't think that's an excuse for not preparing for my arrival. Especially a big one like this. Like, I'm not staying here temporarily. Like, I'm staying here, like, long-term-ish, you know? It's just so disconnected. Like, you know, anyway. It's just, I don't feel, like, welcome here, obviously. And so, yeah, yesterday... Oh my gosh, my cat made a mess. Okay, I have to go clean that up.